Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and hearty. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take home science class for the students of class 8 on the topic Creative Question Answer 1-2. I am repeating, today our topic is Creative Question Answer 1-2. Students, this is our 7th lecture and 6th homework. I'm repeating, this is our 7th lecture and 6th homework. Students, please take your textbook and writing elements. We are going to discuss the CQ that are given in our book. So let's start. Our first creative question is, I'm reading the same. 14-year-old Joya and Remy are twins. They are always busy with watching TV and going out with good grooming. They are also inattentive to study. Their mother cannot accept this change at any cost. She does not even express her feelings with her daughters openly. So the question is, which age is called adolescence? Girls, do you know which age is called adolescence? I hope you know, as we have read the text, we know the answer. The age ranged from 10 to 19 is called the age of adolescence or puberty. So at the time of 10 to 19, we can call the time of adolescence, and the name of adolescence is puberty. Now, question number B. What happens when hormone is not secreted properly? I'm repeating the question. What happens when hormone is not secreted properly? So we can write the answer like this. Hormones are powerful biochemical substances secreted from glands. It controls different functions of the body. If hormones are not secreted properly, the growth of the body and the development of reproductive organs get hampered. I'm repeating the answer. Hormones are powerful biochemical substances secreted from glands. It controls different functions of the body. If hormones are not secreted properly, the growth of the body and the development of reproductive organs get hampered. So basically, humans' height depends on hormone. So if it is in proper way, then our growth will be in proper way. Now, question number C. Explain the causes of Joya and Remy's problems. I'm repeating. Explain the causes of Joya and Remy's problems. So from this theme, we know Remy and Joya are twins and they are about 14 years old. That means they are passing their adolescence or puberty time. So you have to explain about the problems of an adolescence like Joya and Remy. So the answer will be, according to the STEM, both Joya and Remy are teenagers. At the time of puberty, teenagers experience changes in their bodies and minds. Some of the most significant parts of pubertal development involve distinctive physical, psychological changes in individuals' height, weight, body structure, and respiratory systems. These changes are largely influenced by hormonal activity. So in the time of adolescence or puberty, there are refined physical and mental change, and physical changes are in height, weight, body structure, respiratory systems, etc. And these changes are largely influenced by hormonal activity. Due to physical changes, adolescents need more calories during this time. As a child is growing up, he or she needs more calories. So one child must have to eat properly, must have to take healthy foods. Otherwise, reluctance to work and study may take place. Joya and Remy's changing attitude is natural because they are passing through a physical and mental changes. It's quite normal that they want more freedom and company of friends. So their nature of an adolescence is appropriate because this happens with everyone. Like others, Joya and Remy is passing their adolescence time, and we find some similarities of adolescence between them. Number D, the question is, would the role of the mother help Remy and Joya in acquiring necessary ability? I'm repeating the question, would the role of the mother help Remy and Joya in acquiring necessary ability? So we can write the answer. The role of Joya and Remy's mother won't be helpful for them to achieve necessary skills. Most of the teenagers have differences with their parents. They consider their parents' attitude inappropriate to them. They have a different view of the world. They view their parents' concern as too much influence in their personal lives. So not for Joya and Remy, but for all children who are passing adolescence time, they find their parents are not friendly, are not appropriate in behavior with them, because there must be some gap between the children and the parents in this time. Conflicts may arise due to this difference between parents and teenagers. When there is a difference, there must be some conflict. A mother can play the most important role in case of guiding a teenage daughter. But Joya and Remy's mother does not do this. She does not discuss anything with them, nor does she help them to understand the physical and mental changes that take place during this period. So a mother can play best role for a child, basically for a teenage daughter. But here the mother of Joya and Remy totally different. She doesn't help her daughters, and she can't understand about the changes of her daughters. So she should be more supportive and listen to her daughter's problems. She should also handle the matter nicely rather than scolding them. If Remy and Joya's mother understand them and talk them nicely, whether the problem is accurate, without scolding them, she can solve any problem of her daughters easily. So every mother needs to support their children, basically teenage daughters, at this time. Now students, we are going to talk about creative question 2, and the stain is, Kana is younger by 2 years than her brother Javed, a student of class 10. Both brother and sister are growing stimulously with all their activities. The parents have been noticing some changes in Javed's behavior. He goes to salon by himself and looks at his appearance through the mirror. Kana has also changed. She is interested in skirt and tops. She reads filmfare books and gets different information about adults. The mother noticed this and explained the changes to them very easily. She presents appropriate books to Kana as gift item. So here another example of adolescence. Kana and Javed, they are brother and sister and passing their adolescence time. But here we find their mother is understandable and positive towards them. So our first question is, what is the other name of adolescence? I hope students you know what is the other name of adolescence. Yes, puberty is the other name of adolescence. Our answer will be puberty is the other name of adolescence. Now question number B. Why is adolescence called the age of storm and stress? Our question is, why is adolescence called the age of storm and stress? The answer will be, adolescence or puberty is a time of rapid change. The important physical changes are increase in height, weight, different changes in sexual organs, etc. This time is considered as a period of storm and stress due to the many changes experienced, including physical maturation, drive from independence, increased resilience of social and peer interactions, and brain development. So at the time of adolescence or puberty, there are physical and mental change. Physical changes are height, weight, and different changes of different parts of organs of the body. And this is the time of changing of a child, and that's why they are passing a time, we're calling it storm and stress. Because inside of this child, they feel stress because they can't share, they feel anxiety at this time, and that's why we have to help them to cope up with this situation. Now question number C, what are the changes noticed in Javid's behavior? The question is, what are the changes noticed in Javid's behavior? So as Javid is an adolescent boy, he has some changes in his behavior. So we'll learn about him in the answer of question C. In this time, Javid is a student of class 10. He is passing his adolescence time. During this time, teenage boys and girls experience different changes in their bodies and minds. Some of the most significant changes Javid has noticed are change in his height, weight, body structure, circulatory and respiratory system. These changes are largely influenced by hormonal activity. So as we say that in the time of adolescence, there are some changes in body structure and respiratory system. All this happened with Javid as he is a student of class 10 and is passing his adolescence time. All these are natural, and all these are happening because of the activity of his hormonal changes. Now our last question, question number D. Is the relationship with parents is helpful for Kana and Javid's physical and mental development? Explain. So in this question, you have to write the relationship with Kana and Javid with their parents. It will be helpful for their mental development. You have to explain. We can write Kana and Javid are in their adolescence. During this period, teenagers experience changes in their bodies and minds. The important physical changes are increase in height, weight, body composition, circulatory and respiratory systems. These changes are highly influenced by hormonal activity. Due to these changes, adolescence is considered as a period of storm and stress. Teenagers need love, support, and guidance from their parents. This is most important line. Teenagers need love, support, and guidance from their parents. Because if we love them, if we guide them, and if we support them, they will be in the right way. They will not take any wrong decision of their own. If Kana and Javid's parents maintain a friendly relationship with them, it would help Kana and Javid to tackle the changes they are facing this period. A good relationship with parents will also contribute in their overall mental and physical development. So if the relationship of Kana and Javid with their parents are good, and they can share their feelings with their parents, they can overcome their mental and physical changes at this time. So students, in today's class we have discussed about creative question answer 1-2 from your textbook. Now it's time to provide your homework. Your homework will be creative question D from 2. I'm repeating, your homework will be creative question D from number 2. And don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. Lecture number is 7 and homework number is 6. Students, do your homework in your SW copy and don't forget to submit your SW copies on every Saturday. Guidance or anyone else can come to school and can submit your homework copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again till then. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.